Hey everyone, today's video is about when he refuses to sleep next to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You lie in bed, staring at the ceiling as the minutes tick by. The soft glow of the moonlight filters through the curtains, casting shadows across the room. But, despite the peaceful ambience, there was a tension in the air, a distance that seems to grow with each passing moment. Bakugou lies beside you, his back turned away, his breathing steady, and even. You can feel the space between you like a physical barrier, a cold wall that separates you from the warmth of his presence. Bakugou, you murmur, breaking the silence that hangs heavy in the air. I. Is everything okay? There was a pause, a hesitation, before Bakugou responds, his voice tight with tension. I'm fine. He grumbles, his tone clipped and distanced. You can feel the frustration bubbling up inside you as the ache of longing from the closeness that you once shared was heightening. You don't really seem fine to me. You press, your voice gentle, yet insistent. Please, talk to me. I don't know what I did to you, okay? Bakugou lets out a heavy sigh, his shoulders tense. I need some space. He admits, his words heavy with guilt. It's nothing personal. I just can't sleep next to you right now. The words hit you like a punch to the gut, a sharp pang of hurt and confusion cutting through the silence. You struggle to comprehend the sudden distance, the wall that sprung up between you. But why? You whisper, the word barely above a breath, as you search for answers in the dark. Bakugou hesitates, his silence stretching out into the night. Finally, he speaks, his voice barely audible. I don't know. He admits, his voice tinged with regret. I need some time to figure things out right now. You really wanted to reach out, to pull him close and hold him very tight against you. But the space between you feels insurmountable, a vast chasm that separates you from the person that you love most. With a heavy heart, you turn away, burying your face in the pillow as tears prick at the corners of your eyes. The ache of loneliness fills the room, a sudden reminder of the distance that now stretches on between you and Bakugou. Hours pass in agonizing silence, the weight of unspoken words hanging heavy in the air. You lie awake, your mind racing with thoughts of what could have gone wrong, of how you can bridge the gap that now divides you. But as the first light of dawn filters through the curtains, you realize that some distances weren't there because they were too fast to cross in a single night. And so, you lie there in the quiet, waiting for the day where Bakugou will be ready to close the space between you once more. Days turn into nights, and nights into days, yet the distance between you and Bakugou remains. You try to give him the space that he needs, to respect his boundaries, but the ache in your heart remains, with each passing moment. And you find yourself going through the motions, the days blurring together, in a haze of loneliness and uncertainty. You miss the warmth of Bakugou's touch around you, the sound of laughter filling the air, but most of all, you miss the connection that you once shared, the bond that seemed unbreakable. As time passes, you begin to wonder if things will ever go back the way they were before, because it didn't seem like he was even making any effort to go back to you. And fear holds you back when you try to go and reach out to him, to break down the walls that separate you. And you feared the rejection that he has of making things worse. And so, you continue to lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling as the minutes tick by, your thoughts consumed by the distance that stretches between you and the person that you love the most. And just when you begin to lose hope, a knock at the door shatters the silence. pulling you away from your thoughts. With a mixture of anticipation and trepidation, you make your way to the door, heart pounding in your chest. As you open it, you were met with the sight of Bakugou standing on the other side, his expression solemn, yet determined. Without a word, he steps inside, closing the door behind him with a soft click. We can feel the tension in the air, thick and palpable, as Bakugou turns around to face you. "I'm sorry," he begins, his voice raw with emotion. "I've been a fool, pushing you away like this." Your heart skips a beat at his words, hope blossoming within you, like a flower in bloom. "Bakugou," you whisper, your voice barely above a murmur. "I missed you." Bakugou steps closer, reaching out to take your hand in his. "I miss you too," he admits, his gaze softening as he meets your eyes. "I was scared of losing you, of letting my own insecurities tear us apart." Tears sprinkle the corners of your eyes as you listen to Bakugou's words, feeling the weight of his confession lifting from your shoulders. "I love you," you whisper, your voice filled with emotion. Bakugou pulls you into his arms, holding you close against his chest. "I love you too," he says, pressing a tender kiss against your forehead. "And I promise, I'll never let distance come between us again." In that moment, surrounded by the warmth and love of Bakugou's embrace, you know that no matter what challenges may come your way, as long as you have each other, you can weather any storm. And as you hold on to him, feeling the beat of his heart against yours, you know the distance will never be able to tear you apart again. And as you cling to Bakugou, the weight of the past days, distance melting away, you realize just how much you've missed his touch, his presence, and his love. With each beat of his heart against yours, you felt a sense of renewal, a reaffirmation of the bond that binds you together. In the days that follow, you and Bakugou worked to rebuild what was lost, to mend the cracks in your relationship with patience, understanding, and unwavering love. You cherished every moment that you spent together, savoring the simple joys of being by each other's side. As the weeks pass, you find yourself stronger than ever before, your love for each other deepening with each passing day. The distance that once seemed insurmountable was now nothing compared to the challenges that you have overcome together. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!